Hey guys, Thomas and Friends 487 here, and today we are going to be taking a look at my official, brand new, literally brand new, just made this week, Take and Play Thomas and Friends layout. So Thomas, the tank engine here, is ready. He's going to be giving us a layout tour, and we are going to show all of the great locations on this layout. The first location on the layout is Knapford Station. Now, let me just say, this layout is not meant to be a realistic layout at all. It's meant to be more of a showroom type layout. That's why Knapford, that's the only reason that I would use this Knapford Station, because otherwise I would definitely scrap it and just create something custom. But this is meant to be a showroom layout. So this would be typically something that Fisher-Price may have created, just imagining here, for this, they would have created this to sell their products. So anyway, that's Knapford Station. You have two tracks. It looks like three, but it's really two. Got two tracks going through there. And then over here, behind Knapford, to the side of Knapford rather, we have the yard, which just has a few sidings, got some working street lamps, little sign there, Philip, Toby, and Stafford taking care of the yard, making sure all of our really useful engines have some great cargo. Moving down from that, though, we have this little section here with the old school Tidmouth sheds, and there's a reason that I chose this shed. Number one, it's classic. Like, you see this, you automatically think take along. And the other reason, well, I was missing the turntable of the other one. And also, here we have the water tower, where Duck is filling up, right there, filling up that tanker. Then we got water tank there. Normally it works, but it's broke right now, so I just had to refill it with water. But that's Tidmouth Sheds, so we're going to keep going down the line to the next stop on this tour. Okay, so from Tidmouth Sheds, we come to this little siding here, which has the Sodor sawmill. Very cool. Has a little working chainsaw on the inside to really cut logs, which was another cool accessory by Take Along. Anyway, if we move down from right here at Tidmouth, we're going to come straight into the quarry. There's that siding from Knapford Yard. This was probably the best, well, and one of the only quarry sets made by Learning Curve for the Take Along line. I think it's pretty cool. Now, this siding here just goes back into Knapford Yards, which is where we just were. So if we go down from here, we can see Mavis is stopping at a signal to let Thomas pass. She's right now fetching some trucks to get some stone loaded. Good work, Mavis. Then we have this track. The only reason this curve is here, I needed that special curve, and so you could just imagine that the tracks continue off there. And then, of course, here we have Porter sending a train of trucks for Cranky to load, which we'll see in just a second. There's Salty. And then here is Cranky the Crane. Well, there is Cranky the Crane. And then right here, I decided to use this corner section of the docks, again, because it's a special piece of track. It has that tighter turn. And plus, it's one of the newer sets. So you're kind of advertising the old and the new here. And here's an overview of the layout from right here. Make sure it's in focus. All the way down. Just look at that. Beautiful. Okay. And then here's just a close-up picture. Porter shining those trucks too. Beautiful. So if we continue down the line here, we're just eventually going to come back down to Knapford. But from Knapford there's just that siding that comes up here to where D261 is, and back down the bridge. Love that bridge piece there. We can see Birdie coming from the docks there. And then we end up back here at Knapford where we have the barrel loader. Okay, so what is the main reason that I created a Take and Play layout? Well, mainly because it's always been in the back of my mind. Like, I've always wanted to create a Take and Play layout. But I've never really had the time to. And so I got some time off for Christmas, got 5 days the past week. And when I did, took that time off, and I was able to create this layout. And it took a lot of work, but it got time. Christmas Eve, finally finished it, thank goodness, up on Christmas Eve. And it looks pretty cool. Also, the ballast, I kind of got the idea from several YouTubers, put ballast around the rails, and it really makes an awesome touch. And again, this is a layout that you would possibly see showroom-wise. So it's not exactly meant to be a realistic layout, which one of those is coming. Like, I'm going to go ahead and say it, like my Trackmaster layout, it is coming, but right now I just want this realistic look, a ballast, and to be kind of a toy. So, and like, if you were a kid and you saw this cataloged, you know, who wouldn't want to just jump in and automatically play with all these awesome trains? But anyway, this is Thomas Friends 47 signing off. I hope you will tell me what you think of the layout. I hope you like it as much as I do. And again, thanks for watching Thomas Friends 47.